Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You poor fool, you cannot afford to buy bread.
That's not necessary.
Ha! Look at him.
She saved a beggar from hitting the pavement, and by nightfall she was signing marriage papers with a stranger. Sophia never imagined the poor old man she fed with her last card was about to change her entire life. What she discovers next will leave you speechless. Watch till the end. The Lagos afternoon sun beat down hard on Balogun Street, where motorbikes weaved between hawkers and the smell of fried plantain drifted from every corner. Sophia adjusted the strap of her delivery bag and pushed her bike through the crowd, her mind already running numbers. How many more drops before she made enough to eat that night? That was when she heard the shout. "If you no get money, come it for my front." She turned just in time to see a bread seller shove an old man backward. He stumbled, arms flailing, his frail body about to meet the hard concrete. And Sophia moved before she could think. She dropped her bike and caught him under the arms, cushioning his fall against her own body instead of the ground. "Papa, Papa, are you hurt?" she asked, cradling him gently. "I'm fine, my daughter," the old man breathed, though his voice shook. "I'm fine." Sophia turned to the bread seller, her eyes blazing. "You could have broken his hip. He's an old man." "He want chop bread weigh him no fit pay for," the seller snapped, crossing his arms. "He say make him grandson come pay. I no be charity." Sophia knelt beside the old man. "Papa, what happened?" He explained, his voice heavy with humiliation, how he'd only asked for a small loaf, promising his grandson would settle the bill when he arrived. The bread seller hadn't wanted to hear it. Sophia reached into her bag and pulled out her debit card, the last one with any real balance on it, money meant for her own rent. She held it out without hesitation. "Give him 2 loaves. I'll pay." The old man's eyes widened. "My daughter, you don't have to. It's fine, Papa." She smiled, pressing the bread into his hands. "This is my last money, but I want to use it for you." As the transaction went through, she sat with him on a nearby bench, dusting off his sleeve. "When is your grandson coming?" "He is always late," the old man chuckled, shaking his head. "That boy works too much." "Then tell him to try coming early next time," Sophia laughed. "Papa deserves better." The old man studied her for a long moment, something thoughtful crossing his weathered face. "You would make a fine wife for my grandson." Sophia burst out laughing, waving the comment away. "Papa, I am not thinking about marriage right now. What I need is to hustle, make money, survive this Lagos." She stood, dusting her jeans. "I have to go. My deliveries are calling me. My time is not my own today." Before she left, she pressed a slip of paper into his palm with her number scrawled on it. "If that man troubles you again or if you need anything, call me. I'll come." She mounted her bike and disappeared into the traffic, unaware that the seed she'd just planted would grow into something far bigger than she could imagine. 3 hours later, a sleek black SUV pulled up to the old man's modest house. Out stepped Simone, 28 years old, sharp-suited, the kind of quiet intensity in his eyes that made people straighten up when he walked into a room. He found his grandfather sitting outside, his clothes still slightly dusty.
"Papa, why do you look like this? What happened?" "The bread seller pushed me. I told him you would pay when you came, and he didn't like that." "Which bread seller?" "I'll deal with him myself." No, don't worry yourself. Your wife already took care of it." Papa, I don't have a wife. I don't even have a girlfriend." "Not yet, but I found you one today. Papa, please." "I don't know who you're talking about."
They went inside, but the old man wouldn't let it go. Not that night and not the next morning, when he called Sophia and told her he wasn't feeling well. Sophia dropped everything. She rode straight to his house, worry etched across her face.
Papa, what's wrong? Did that man do something to you? Are you hurting anywhere?
I'm fine. Come, let me introduce you to my grandson."
Simone stepped forward, and Sophia's stomach dropped in confusion. She had no idea that the man standing in front of her, dressed plainly, humble in his manner, was quietly one of the wealthiest men in the entire city, owner of Silo, a company whose name was on billboards across Lagos. He'd been raised to keep his fortune close to his chest, and today was no different.
Papa, I already told you, I'm not ready for marriage.
"And I already told you the same thing. Besides, Papa, I don't even know her." "My daughter, you are a good woman." I would love for you to marry my grandson.
Before Sophia could respond, her phone buzzed. She glanced at the screen, her aunt. She stepped aside to answer, and her voice dropped the moment the call connected.